Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to the Copper Box in London. This is the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers. It's game day 3, Group F, and it's Great Britain taking on Greece. Well, so many thoughts will come to mind for basketball fans, certainly in England, and certainly those Greeks that live in England that attended the great match that these teams played a while back. More than that in a second. Czechia already winning 96-74 over the Netherlands, and those two teams will get it on again in a few days, just like Greece and Great Britain. You can see Czechia up at the top now with that win at 2-1, but Greece can go to 3-0 and go back to the top if they win tonight. Great Britain at 1-1. Certainly looking promising for all three of those teams, with the Dutch dropping to 0-3, but they still have life. Where there's hope, there's life, and you need to try to get wins when you can. The Greek fans, there are no doubt a lot that have bought up tickets to come and watch their national team play tonight. Greece have had a terrific 2024, winning the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament in Piraeus and advancing to the Olympics, where they made it to the quarterfinals. First time they played the Olympics since 2008. And while you have the majority of those players not here tonight, whenever Greece play Great Britain, we know it's going to be special, because you remember in 2017, November 24th, Great Britain had an incredible late comeback to force overtime. And Andrew Lawrence steal and a bucket by Teddy Okorea for forcing overtime in the final seconds, and then looked like they were going to win it until Jonas Athanasiou hit a fadeaway three-pointer from the left wing to stun Great Britain and to give the Greeks a 95-92 win after overtime. That game was in Leicester, which is north of here in London, and the Brits had trailed by 10 points with 68 seconds left in that game before overtime. It's a game that people still talk about. So Great Britain being introduced here to the crowd, and you can see Evan Walsh coming out, going to make his senior team bow tonight. That's exciting for the Bristol Flyer. But before we do anything, we're going to have a pause for the playing of the national anthems. So national anthems played. Coach Mark Studel shakes the hand of Vasilis Panoulis and Nikos Zissis and others of the Greek legends over there with the Greek team tonight. Referees, three good ones, three great ones really. You got Antonio Conde, the crew chief from Spain, in the middle, Mikel Meniste from Estonia on the left, and Valentin Olio from France on the right. 6,000 fans going to be packed in here tonight. The Copper Box, of course, where the 2012 Olympics, where those games were played on the grounds, and there's always something special about coming to London. It's a place that everybody likes to go to visit, to watch sports, and that these two countries would be squaring off tonight in the EuroBasket qualifiers just already feels special. It's all about that national team, the name of your country on your jersey. You know you're going to get effort for 40 minutes and a lot of tactics. Spanoulis obviously distinguishing himself as a great coach, both with Peristeri last season, getting them to the Basketball Champions League Final Four, and now with Greece, having played for his country for so long, been one of the top players in European history, and now kind of transitioning into the role of coach. And I don't hear any complaints about the job that he's doing. So for Greece, the starting five tonight is going to be Vasileios Toliopoulos, one of the revelations of the summer last year, having a great season with Aris Thessaloniki. Nicholas Abdalis, the youngster, 18-year-old Nazareth Mitru Long, Nikos Houkas, and Vangelis Zougris. Lountzis, Moraitis, Poulianidis, Moritos, Kuziloglu, Karagianidis, and Matsoukas coming off the bench. Nazareth Mitru Long, the brother of Elijah Mitru Long. He's a Croatian, or excuse me, a naturalized player in this Greek team. And of course, Elijah Mitru Long played for Spanoulis last season for Peristeri, at Peristeri, but he's taking his brother tonight. So he'll be able to say he's coached both Mitru Longs. In fact, there are other Mitru Longs as well, but these are the two that he will have coached. And for Great Britain, it's a loaded team tonight. Missing a couple of players, but through injury. Luke Nelson, of course, would have been nice to have him, but he's injured, not able to play. But Miles Hessen was thrilled to be able to get on the plane and come from Mexico, where he plays professionally, at almost at the last minute to join this team. Quinn Ellis, you got a few Italian-based players in this Great Britain team. Gabriel Olashani plays in Turkey. Quinn Ellis, who's in Italy with Trento. Akwasi Yabo, another Italian-based player. Carl Weedle, another Italian-based player. And Pat Whelan in the starting five. Hortzler, Adamo, Watson Gale, Bello, Hessen, Akin, and Walsh coming off the bench for Mark Studel. And he's really navigated this situation well, Mark Studel. I mean, he was an assistant coach, and then he was the head coach when the head coach couldn't make it for the qualifying games. Did an outstanding job. Then he went back when Nate Reinking went back to the NBA, where he was coaching the G League, to be the head coach again. And now he's got the job, and it is clearly quite an honor to be the head of a national team, and especially to play in games, to coach in games like this in front of your home folk. Of course, that brings some pressure, and pressure is not something that Vasileios Spanoulis is unfamiliar with. I mean, his whole career has been about pressure, and it's been all about thriving under pressure. He is amazing, and it's hard to imagine a player, Spanoulis, being even more influential as a coach as he was as a player, but yet I think the early signs are there that he could at least be as special as he was as a player and could go on to become one of the all-time greats. Now, it's early in his coaching career, but again, what he's been able to do both at club level with Peristeri last season, when he was the coach of the year at the Basketball Champions League, and what he's been able to do with Greece by getting them back to the Olympics. That has the adjective special attached to it. And now we just have to see if he can continue to build on that. Olaseni, definitely a player that Great Britain like to have in their lineup. And what a night of basketball ahead of us, folks. This is going to be fun.
Here we go.
Well, hello, everybody. We are underway here in the Copper Box in London. And Greece winning the opening tip. They're going to get another attempt after the long rebound. Dallas puts it down low. And a nice little turnaround by Zugris, who in the summer of 2023 was playing at the under-20 European Championship. That just goes to show you how good he is already. Nice bounce pass, and Great Britain on the board. Weedle getting the first 2 points for the Brits. Toliopoulos. Dallas had it and a foul called on Akwasi Yeboah. Mitchell Long, number 24. Foul, travel. So it gives it back to Great Britain. That was Hookaz with the travel. And they defended that well. They're trying to get inside to Olaseni. And why wouldn't you? He's so effective when he gets it in the low post. But Greece know Olaseni. They know him well. And they would have scouted this game down to a T. Toliopoulos puts it up 2 meters behind the arc. And another long rebound, which is what you often get on those missed 3-pointers. Toliopoulos outside, 3-point shot. It's good. Count it. Of Dallas, just 18. Doesn't look like it, but he is. Plays with Prometheus. Also in the Basketball Champions League. Three-point shot is good. Wow, hand in the face. Hookaz, and Akwasi Yeboah still able to knock it down. Now a foul off the ball. Ellis picks up his first foul. Mitchell Long. Nowhere to go. Gets it to Dallas. Gets it to Hookaz, who drives in and banks in another one. So a good start for Nikos Hookaz. Ellis probing. Yeboah, and he was held by Dallas. Man, Dallas pretty impressive to consider that only this summer he was at the under 18. Here's Quinn Ellis finding his way in, and how about that finish with the left hand? He's getting to the line as well. And certainly Abdallas was sticking to him, but got him with the body. And Abdallas, who again played at the under 18 EuroBasket this summer, where he averaged 11.4 points. I mean, it's just an amazing opportunity for him to be with the senior team already. Koliopoulos tries to knife his way in, gets it over to Mitru Long, and the three-pointer is good. And if you're going to commit multiple bodies to stopping the drive, somebody's going to be open outside. Here's Akwasi Yeboah, who takes it deep, and Zugris with the rebound. Koliopoulos loses the handle. And Mitru Long over and back violation. So a little sloppy by number 7. And Pat Whelan getting in causes some problems. Whelan, the lone UK-based player in the starting 5 tonight for Great Britain. Plays for Caledonian Gladiators up in Scotland. Weedle puts it on the deck, whips it to the corner. Ellis, they get it to Akwasi Yeboah. Count it! Great Britain have taken the lead. And already in this game, it's raining three-pointers. Koliopoulos, he can certainly make them. Hukas, a little mismatch size-wise, gets inside, and the whistle blows. The foul called on Olasheni. Well, Hukas causing problems for the British team. Hukas played for Spanoulis at Pedesteri. Here he is playing for him again now with the national team. And at the line makes the first. He was also at the Olympics, didn't play much, but he was with the team, and he makes both free throws. And you can see the large contingent of fans wearing blue and white tonight. And also see some Greek flags hanging in this arena. Great Britain no longer in the European Union, but certainly welcoming of other people. Here we go, other countries. And foul called down low. They'd like to get Olasheni as many touches as possible. Weedle, that's where Olasheni's tough. I mean, he's going to be battling in there for those rebounds. Dallas goes out, and Lutzis comes in. So the 18-year-old hears the applause as he acknowledges the fans, and now he's going to sit down. The Caledonian Gladiator misses it from deep. Hukas chases down the basketball. Mitru Long, oh boy, breaking some ankles, but it doesn't matter. They turn it over, and Ellis drives in, and again, that's going to be goal interference. Oh no, they're going to call an offensive foul on Ellis. He definitely kind of swung his right arm, and it was picked up by Conde. I thought for a minute there he was going to get to the line for a potential three-point play, so that's a big change. Adomu checks into the game. Adomu, rather, excuse me. Adomu guarding the ball and picks up a quick foul on Koliopoulos, and that means free throws for Greece. Adomu plays in Finland with Simone Vilpas. And Koliopoulos, the star at Aris Thessaloniki these days, makes the first. It's really interesting. Interesting story. Koliopoulos saying playing for Spanoulis. Said he really learned from his idol. He was a player that he looked up to and taught him how to be a leader. Here's Weedle. Great Britain down by 3. Entry pass to Olashani, fouled by Zugris. Zugris is a real fighter. I mean, he is a battler, but he's going up against an experienced low post man right there. But I would assume Spanoulis is not going to fret too much over the fouls. He's got other bodies that can come in. Meanwhile, Olashani goes to the line and makes the first. And Horschler has checked into the game for Great Britain. This will be interesting for him because he plays in Greece with Karditsa. So he will know a lot of these players, a lot of these opponents. Of course, they will know him as well. Olashani makes just 1 of 2. Horschler wears number 3 for Great Britain. Lutzis wears number 3. He's just checked in. He's got the ball. Shaking and baking. Steps back. High arcing shot. No good. Yeboah with the rebound. Oh, what a strong move, but Olashani not able to finish it. Looked like he was going to score. Bounce pass knocked away by Weedle. Moritas in the game. Beautiful pass. Entry, but a 3-second violation on Zugris. Atkins checked into the game now for Great Britain, number 30. Plays for Scafati in Italy. And Olashani sits down. So good work from Zugris. First 6 minutes, 45 seconds of the game, bringing the energy. And now Weedle. Great Britain look to pull in or take the lead. And he has it. I don't know. Over to Weedle. And traveling is the call on Carl Weedle. That Greek defense is suffocating right now. Koliopoulos looks for space, brings it back out, now into the paint, kind of steps back a little bit, misses, and Hookaz with the offensive rebound and put back, and he's fouled by Akin. Nikos Hookaz is playing legit tonight. Biggest lead of the game for Greece, 4 points. And Hugas is causing problems. And he completes the three-point play. He's got 7 points. Oh boy, bad play by Wheeler. He's going to go for the block and does not do it. Turns it over to Lutzis, who just picks his pocket. And Mark Studel calls timeout as Great Britain trail by 7. Can't be a point guard turning over right at midcourt like that. It's going to mean points immediately, and so it proved to be. Let's go down to the bench and listen to Coach Studel. Mark Studel, the head coach of Great Britain, also the head coach of the Newcastle Eagles. Up on Tyneside, nice part of the world. (19-12). Greece with the landing some early punches here. And their defense is really proved to be quite tough against this Great Britain team. Just 12 points for Great Britain. Quick pass down low. Acton goes up. Well, they solved that one. That's when the defense is extended a little bit too much, and Studel's able to notice that. So just dump it down low to your big fella. Toliopoulos. Moraitis knifes his way into the paint, and the Panathinaikos man is fouled, so he will go to the free throw line. Moraitis, another of these Greek players that was with the team this summer rather at the Olympics. Nice little Euro step. And Moraitis gets the first one up and in. And the second. So takes the lead back to 7 points. Both teams over the limit, so fouls will send them to the free throw line. Jelani Watson in the game. Oh boy. And some trouble. Greece. Jelani Watson looking a little suspect there, trying to get the ball across the court. Jelani Watson Gale. Of course, he was a standout with the Winnipeg Sea Bears in the CEBL a couple of seasons ago when he was named 6th man of the year. And here he is putting it up and missing. Rebound by Kozogolu. Good defense, hustling back, getting a hand up. Weedle. So Riddle's going to sit down. Here's Lutzis driving in and scoring tough with the left hand. Miles Heston has also checked in for Great Britain. And Greece with a chance to get into a double-digit lead here at the end of the first quarter. Here's the drive. They whip it to the corner to Motorkos, and Lutzis with the three. They've got a 12-point advantage. 26-14. And Greece looking sharp. Oh, beautiful bounce pass to Akin. Oh, good response by Great Britain. But they're going to have to figure out a way to cope with those dribble drives by Greece. They're causing them problems. And with 8 seconds, and Spanoulis again, he doesn't miss a trick, does it? He's like, we got a chance to get a basket here right at the end. We'll either get to the free throw line or we're going to run a play and get a bucket. Let's go down and listen. Well, Toliopoulos has had a quiet start from a scoring standpoint, but it hasn't mattered because Greece lead 26-16. Notitos brings it up the floor. Final seconds ticking off the clock. Toliopoulos, and I think he got off too late. I think he must have fumbled the ball a little bit. Spanoulis wasn't happy with the execution on that. Not sure what went wrong, but at the end of one, a very promising start for Greece as they try to go to 3-0 in this group. They lead 26-16 over Great Britain. Well, just look at the free throws, will you? 7 of 7 for Greece. If they're not scoring, they're getting to the line and they're cashing in. So Dallas coming right out, getting the three, settling in. Quick guys making his presence felt as well. Then you had Mitchell Long getting his first bucket. So also the young guys, you know, all the young guys playing for Greece. So they've had a great start. And Great Britain really need to hunker down and play some D and get some rebounds. I think Studel will tell you 26 points is way too much to give up. So credit to Greece decisively winning that first quarter. Now, from a defensive standpoint, that's where you really got to have the work for the team in white. Courtside 1891, scanning the barcode to get it in your smartphone. That app just keeps getting more and more important for everything that it's got. So certainly for international basketball fans. As you join us, folks, we are in the second quarter here at the Copper Box in London. Great Britain trailing Greece 26-16 in this EuroBasket qualifier. Greece really putting the pressure on. Miles Hessen, boy, not sure, wasn't on the same page with Akwasi Yeboah there. Threw it right into the hands of Greece. Nice handoff into the paint. And fouled, having just checked into the game, Antonios Karagianidis. But the execution just so much better for the team in blue. For Hellas. You go back and you think about all the players, all the coaches that Spanoulis played for in his career, whether it was Abramovich, I think Ivkovic, obviously Giannakis with Greece, all that learning that he did as a player, and it just looks like he's absorbed everything. And it just comes to the table right here, this national team. Look at him, he is like managing like every second. Weedle takes it deep and nowhere to go. Great rim protection by Greece. Open three-pointer, count it! Greece putting on a clinic here in London. They lead it 31-16. Wow. Desperate times for the Brits. We'll try to listen in. So with the timeout, Zoodle is going to make some changes. He's going to bring Olashani back in, as well as Ellis. There's no need keeping these guys on the bench if you're just going to keep falling further and further behind. He needs his starters back in there. Quinn Ellis gets it to Olashani. Look at that. Everything contested out on the perimeter by Greece. They're not allowing any flow to the offense for Great Britain. Karagianidis reaching in that time, knocking it out of bounds. Oh boy, Whelan kind of trips. Ball goes to Lutzis, and here comes Greece again. The baseline, Rightus. And bullet dodged. Great Britain's fortunate to come away with not giving anything up. We'll see if they can get Miles Hessen involved in the offense. Here he is. Gets it, catches it, banks it in. Veteran forward Miles Hessen. Team got eliminated in the Mexican playoffs and said, I need to be there. Get me on a plane. I want to come and play for the national team. Moraitis misses another three, and Karagianidis with the rebound. Unbelievable. Three-point shot, and that was long. Another offensive rebound. Moraitis, or Mototos rather, and finally Great Britain able to corral one. Ellis fouled by Mototos. Lutzis goes back out, and Mitchell Long comes back in. Ellis, guarded by Mitchell Long. They'd like to get Olashani posting up down low, but again, Miles Hessen, this is where he wants to be. On the low block, turns, puts it up, and this time does not make it. And the rebounding edge for Greece is significant right now. And now the turnover. Here comes Weedle on the break. Goes right up against Karagianidis, and the follow from Ellis. You always trail on the break because you don't know what's going to happen. Great Britain could certainly use some easy buckets right now. Try to get out of this half-court game and let it open up a little bit with them being on a fast break. Oh, look at that. Beautiful play in the half-court by Moraitis. Oh, great defense. Mitru Long denying the pass to Hessen. Just defensively, Greece have just been superior tonight. Moraitis is going to come out of the game. Gets the two low fives, and Poulianidis, another of the Pedesteri players, comes in. Still with Pedesteri. Played also last season, made it to the Final Four with Pedesteri under Spanoulis. Weedle holds and was well short. Not sure that's what they were looking for. Murto swings it, and good deflection by Weedle. This end of the court is where Great Britain have to be better. If they can create some havoc, create some opportunities, much better. Weedle guarding Mitchell Long. Now the shot clock about to expire. Oh, and look at that. Whelan going for the basketball, commits a foul with 2.5 seconds left. But it's not so much a bad foul other than the fact that it came late. But I think that's really the best way for Great Britain to get back into the game is with their D, with a harassing D, try to wreak some havoc in the backcourt. There's Weedle coming out playing on Mitchell Long. Mitchell Long gets right. Oh, he gets rejected by Weedle. And look at that. And that is the way it's going for Great Britain right now. Even after a great play, they fumble it away and give away a layup. You can't make it up. Boy, talk about frustrating sequences. That has to be the worst moment of the game for Great Britain. A spectacular block by Weedle. And I don't know who it was that fumbled it, but they just lost control, and the ball fell right to Mitchell Long for the layup. And offensive foul called on Great Britain, and it just goes from bad to worse right now. Entry pass, oh, beautiful play. Zugris turns that rim into his own personal jungle gym. Hanging on it for emphasis. And Greece in dominating mode right now. Look at that. Oh, boy, the pass went right through the legs of Olasheni. He got nutmegged by Morotos. And Great Britain right now reeling. This Greek team playing like there was blood in the water right from the very start of this game. They were going for it. Oh, beautiful pass. Oh, boy, that was a nasty collision and fall. Zugris is okay. Bodies flying everywhere. Look at this. Zugris goes up, oh, and then lands on Olasheni, who came off the worst for that. Greece with a take no prisoners approach right now, but Olasheni fouled, so he is going to the line. That was I would not be surprised. Yeah, look at that. I think he probably had his bell rung on that. And I can only assume that Conde is saying that he's going for the ball. Certainly there was a lot of contact, but Olasheni collects himself, makes the free throw. The British fans that are here are stunned by the start of this Greek team. But basketball is a 40-minute game. A lot can happen. Olasheni, excellent work by him to kind of collect himself and get the 2 free throws. Morotos. His pass. What a catch by Zugris. Unbelievable by the young man. What a play. Great leaping ability. He's not the biggest. He's only 2.02 meters in height, 6 feet 8 inches. Hesson fumbles it, gets it back. Now they get a 3, and Weedle knocks it down. It's more like it. Zugris only just turned 20 in October, so he's young. So a lot of young bodies playing significant minutes and playing well for Greece. An offensive foul. Finally, something positive happens for Great Britain. The foul on Zugris. And that was a clutch shot. If you're Great Britain, really, I mean, you just got to play. You're only down 14. Feels like it should be worse. It should be more. But really, you know, you get a couple of stops, a couple of buckets, and you're right back in it. Abdallas checks back into the game. Poliopoulos. So Pilianidis goes out. Karagianidis comes in. Abdallas, the 18-year-old, guarding Ellis. That has to be a matchup that Ellis likes, but not so much about going one-on-one because the Greeks help out on defense so well. Now they get the switch. Ellis to Hesson. Entry pass, Olasheni, and 3-second violation. Well, they called a 3-second violation on both ends of the court. Poliopoulos, his 3 rims out. Ellis picks up the rebound. Avoids the foul. Ellis to the corner and intercepted by Toliopoulos. The pass was telegraphed. Here comes Mitru Long, drives in, gets blocked. Oh, they're going to count the basket and say it already gone off of the backboard. Watch this. That's very close. Adamo drives in with the left hand, misses. Oh, terrific rebound from Olashany, and then he is fouled. I mean, just a immense effort by Olashany just to power his way up and try to get to the free throw line. Ellis is going to sit down. And Akwasi Yeboah is coming back into the game. At no time tonight has Great Britain felt comfortable at this end of the floor. So that should tell you all you need to know about this Greece team. Defensively, they have been on point tonight. But it's helped Greece at the other end because they've gotten a lot of rebounds. So back to a 14-point deficit. The formula remains the same for Great Britain. They've got to get stops. No look pass, great play. Hessen saw the pass coming, gets it up to, and puts it up and in. That's more like it. Adomo. Toliopoulos, his path to the basket cut off by Weedle. And Hessen fouls Hukas. That was just terrific read by Hessen, and then a great pass. Almost a little unlucky not to get to the free throw line. And I'll tell you what, Hessen did well to knock that away because they almost gave up a layup on the inbounds. Exciting times. Continental qualifiers. Continental Championship qualifiers. Today's day one. We're going to have them all the way through Monday. Toliopoulos. Here's Abdallas for three. So you've got teams in a few hours are going to start playing in the AmeriCup qualifiers. We've already had the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers earlier today. We've got European qualifiers going on right now. Tomorrow we're going to start having FIBA EuroBasket qualifiers. So amazing time for international basketball to have so much all at the same time. If you like basketball, this is your time. 24/7. Basketball at your service. Olashany drives in. Great work, Olashany. He is playing big time right now for Great Britain. And with that bucket, he cuts the deficit back to 10. He is showing some leadership. Mitru Long has it knocked out of his hands. Ellis gets into the paint. A lot of slapping, not called. Hessen puts it up from deep, missing. Tons of, just a lot of reaching, especially by Greece on defense. Abdallas for three. That was long, and Olashany, great work, Mitru Long, to get the basketball. They're going to end up with an open three, and it's long. Ellis, look at Hukas, causing all sorts of problems, and Abdallas thought maybe he had hit it out, but they give the ball to Greece. They're going to talk about it. They might, yeah, that's it. It looked like the ball had gone off Greece, and they correct it. But you have got to give Hukas credit. He is laying himself out for Greece. He is really competing. And somehow, some way, Great Britain finding their way back into this game. Kozagolu checks into the game. Kozagolu has already played 7 minutes tonight, hasn't scored. He's in there for his defense right now to get on top of Olashani. Hessen dribbles in. He's strong with the ball. He's fouled going to the basket. Excellent play by Hessen. He's really bringing a spark off the bench. I mean, Hookad's playing great, playing physical, but he, when he's reaching and he's lowering his arms like that, and with the offensive player coming into him, of course that's going to be a foul. Painful miss for Great Britain. Hessen. Don't forget, I think Hessen was in Mexico less than 48 hours ago. Oh, he misses, but there, it looked like Akwasi-Yeboah had the rebound, but Hessen gets it. Weedle puts it up for three, goes in and out, and now a foul down low on Greece, and more free throws for Great Britain. Kozagolu whistled for the foul. Lutzis comes back in. So here he is, Olashani, and now he misses a free throw. That's three in a row missed by Great Britain. They had made the first 6. Now they're 6 of 10, and he misses another one, but another offensive rebound, and Olashani has a pump fake. Oh, he misses another layup, and somehow Great Britain get the basketball. Oh boy, dangerous pass. This is crazy. We've seen it at both ends. Teams getting so many chances. Olashani gets it. He's going to go up again. He scores. He will not be denied. Unbelievable effort by Olashani. Kozagolu goes out. I mean, that is an incredible sequence from Great Britain, missing free throws, getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound. Just listen to Vasilis. Well, that's a good timeout for Spanoulis. I mean, there is one recipe and one recipe only for Great Britain, and that is effort. And they've got to bring it for the next 20 minutes and 30 seconds. And we have seen some real effort from the home team in the last couple of minutes. I mean, that has been some inspirational stuff. Greece came out with a killer instinct tonight, threatened to put this thing beyond doubt, put the result beyond doubt in the first half, but Great Britain have now battled back. 8-second differential on the game clock and the shot clock. Maritis has it, shot clock down to 4. Weedle, they're gonna get the shot, they put it up, Lutzis. They've got time, Great Britain have to go quickly, and can you believe it? They have turned it over Hessen trying to get it over to Weedle with 2.5 seconds left, and that is plenty of time for Greece to get up another shot. And you know they have a play that they've been practicing. Now comes down to execution. And fortunately for Great Britain, Hookaz fumbled the ball because he's good in that mid-range game. What a half of basketball. Intensity off the charts. First by Greece, then by Great Britain. And Great Britain trailing 41-33 at the break. They're going to just double check this right at the end to see if in fact he did get the shot off in time. I'm pretty sure he did not. So he fumbles it right here. Yeah, he got it off too late. He was kind of fortunate because the ball actually went down and hit Hessen's left foot and then bounced right back to him. So, 2 quarters in the books. Fascinating contest. 41-33, Greece lead Great Britain at halftime. Well, you look at the numbers, and Greece perfect at the line. That's always important. But Great Britain making inroads in the rebounding department there in the second quarter. They've got actually more assists than Greece. So it tells you they're playing as a team. Olashani leading all scorers with 9 points. Lutzas and Maritis each with 7, as well as Mitru Long for Greece. Hookaz also has 7. But what a half of basketball. Great Britain and Greece just starting out really getting what they wanted probably for the first 15 minutes of this game, but more importantly defensively they were just in command. They were just taking the fight to Great Britain, and then finally when Hessen came into the game and Olashani re-entered the game, that's when Great Britain flipped the switch. And this is Weedle taking advantage, and even though he misses, great hustle down the floor by Quinn to make sure that, or rather by Quinn Ellis to get the putback. See Dan Clark, former Great Britain player in the back underneath, looking for the foul. Now the general manager of the national team. Zugris, just a terrific start to the game for him. The 20-year-old. Look at the pass down low to Zugris. And at that point, it was like, boy, this is going to be a bad night for Great Britain. But all of a sudden, they started to turn things around. Weedle hits the 3. And then you had all those effort plays. It's 41-33 Greece on top of Great Britain at halftime.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Seconds left here on the shot clock. Greason's got to get something going. Mitolu spinning baseline going. Oh, baby! Are you kidding me? Mitolu with no regard.
But Hanger had got himself out of the play. Offensive rebound. Held a Son with a dunk. Delicious.
Drops it inside for the easy two. They blow that. Great work on the offensive glass. Block. Got to stay with the play. Block. It's a block fest for Serbia. Just threw everything away.
And now they're really picking up pace and turning it on and twisting and turning and tormenting. Gritting Opasahan.
Loose. Branca has a lane to the basket. Oh, get that out of here. What a rejection from Papagiannis. Threw it into the seats.
You get a bucket here. Can't afford to turn it over, and then a quick layup and slam on the other end. Good execution, easy money.
Getting extended time. Nice pass. Oh, what a block. Keely Jones just pinned it. This is a block.
Shot clock winding down. Has it knocked away. Albany now on the break. Bounce pass Poirier. Oh my goodness. The French wide awake. And their lead has ballooned in a game like this. Of course it's ballooned. Now it's an 11-point advantage.
Test so far, 48-43 in front. Jai using his speed,
and taps the rim, and the one-handed hammer. What a jam that was.
Turkey have a shot to win it. Who do they trust? Biberovic mishandles, gonna take the lead away for the win! Tariq Biberovic rescues his country to get the win. They almost lost it. He stayed with it. Nothing but string.
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Well, take your pick on the top scorer. 7 points for Dimitris Maraidis. Getting it in a variety of ways. But truth be told, Mikhail Lutzis has 7 points as well. Nazareth Mitru Long has 7 points, and Nikos Hukes has 7. So what that tells you is it doesn't matter who's scoring. Everybody's scoring. They're sharing the basketball and having a great first half. And for Great Britain, well, Gabe Olashane just really an amazing second quarter. Just pure effort alone, what he got going, bringing his team back into it, just forcing his way up, battling away. He's got 9. I'm surprised he only has 1 rebound because he's been in there battling for rebounds. He's been deflecting some balls. And there he is, catching it and scoring. He's got 9 points. So Greece having the benefit of coming into this game with 2 wins already. They're going to face Great Britain tonight. Then they're going to turn around and face them again this weekend back in Greece. And really just came out and blew the hinges off the doors in the first quarter when they scored 26 points. But even more important, more impressive than that was their defense. Because they held Great Britain to just 16 points and had that 26-16 lead. Great Britain won the second quarter 17-15. And having seen the final few minutes of that quarter, you can see how Great Britain definitely have got a chance to win this game, but it's going to have to be, you know, physically, they're going to have to win the battles. Defensively, intensity-wise, this is where they would have an advantage over Greece, in my opinion. Because the Greek execution was phenomenal, but for the most part, and also their defense in the early going. I mean, it's a pretty amazing recovery, really, by Great Britain, because it really looked like they were on the verge of being run out of the gym. They were down by 17 points. Moridis, 7 points. There he is, warming up. A lot of Greeks in the house tonight, enjoying themselves. And by all accounts, it was a really good summer for Greece. I mean, you win the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament in Piraeus. You have all of the legends of Greek basketball that come to that event, become a part of that event, not just watching it, but taking part, talking to people, all the good vibes, as well as seeing Toliopoulos emerge as a key player for them, and seeing Spanoulis coaching his first big tournament, seeing Giannis Antetokounmpo come back after a long injury layoff and come out and play. And it was a spectacular event, which they won, and then got to go to the Olympics, where really they lost a couple of close games early, but still rebounded to get a win against Australia to make it to the quarterfinals, and even went up against Germany in their quarterfinals. So it really almost felt like they did about as much as they were going to do this summer, and they can get better. I mean, you know, and for this Great Britain team, if they could put it all together, you know, we've been saying this for the last 3 decades or more. If they could put it all together, they could be special. And you know, you come to a place like the Copper Box, you see this energy, in this crowd, and you see this Great Britain team when they start to play well in phases of the game and really get locked in, you know, they can be a factor. But it's got to be consistent and probably you know, you just have to say from a tradition standpoint and probably a little bit of a talent gap when you talk about the likes of Antetokounmpo coming in, especially for Greece, but some of the other top guys. But Great Britain, you know, when they play hard and they play together as a team, they can do great things. Scanning the barcode to get the EuroBasket Qualifiers app in your smartphone.
Second half of this FIBA EuroBasket 2025 qualifier about to get underway. Welcome back for our visitors Greece. And Copperbox Arena, welcome back to the floor. Your team, Great Britain!
So Greece came into this game having won their first two. Great Britain came in at 1-1. And Czechia have already beaten the Netherlands today, so they've temporarily gone top of the table at 2-1 in Group F. The Netherlands down at 0-3. And the pass gets away. Zugers throws it away. And as you can tell, V-Span not too happy with that. Olashani, Ellis, Adamu, Yeboah, and Weedle. And Adamo comes into the game and scores immediately and gets it back to a 6-point game. So an early turnover for Greece. And then a layup. Poliopoulos, Lucis, Mitru Long. All in the game, Zugris. Oh, looked like a foul. And Hookgas drives, and the rebound, Olashani. Well, we talked about the classic that unfolded in Leicester. Here's Yeboah, knocks it down, and look at that. Great Britain trailed by 17 points, and they have battled back now to make it a 41-38 game. 9 points for Yeboah. Lucis puts it up at the stride. And the rebound, Olashani. Greece not looking nearly as sharp as they did early. Ellis, open three. Amin goes in and out. Uh-oh, wide open for Lucis. Does not drop, but Zugris with the rebound. Another one for Lucis. And misses again. Ellis, fouled by Poliopoulos. Weedle able to get it across midcourt. Boy, Lutz is really hounding it. Ellis. Oh, got to value your possessions. And that ball thrown over the head of Amin Adamo, and now a chance to go for Greece again. Seems to have stopped the bleeding a little bit. Couple of stops. Now Mitru Long puts it up and fouled. So free throws coming for Nazareth Mitru Long. As with Mitri Long, this is the first. Remember, his brother Elijah played for Vasilis Spanoulis last season at Peristeri. And Nazareth, Mitri Long playing for Olympiacos, makes the second, and it's a 4-point lead. Ellis drives in, goes hard to the basket, and gets fouled by Zugras. He is exciting when he takes off and goes to the rim, isn't he? Third foul, Zugras. And Quinn Ellis makes the first, the Trento star. Off to a good start this season in Italy. That's bringing it for his country. Makes both free throws. It's a 2-point game. Kalagianidis comes back into the game. Number 29 for Greece. I mean, starting here, guarding Toliopoulos. He gets free, puts it up, misses. And a foul. Olashani goes down, but I think he's going to be hit with the foul. Atkins going to come in for Olashani, and you never like to see Olashani go off. If you're a British basketball fan, and now it's a big moment for Atkins. He's really got to deliver. We saw him score a bucket in the first half. Toliopoulos drives in. Beautiful play, Toliopoulos. Got to play a few seasons, not too much with Spanoulis. At the end of Spanoulis' career at Olympiacos. Yeboah, that was long. And now Mitri Long collects the long rebound, gets it up, and there is the layup for Toliopoulos, who's now off and running. And it's a 6-point lead. And suddenly it's Greece taking the fight to Great Britain. Weedle. Little puts it up, and great defense by Luntsis. Luntsis saves it before it goes out of bounds. I think Weedle's got to get rid of the basketball. Mitri Long. Luntsis drives in. Boy, they're letting him play, aren't they? What a great play by Hukas. Terrific. Lead back to 8. Entry pass to Akin. Pass deflected out of bounds by Mitri Long. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and the momentum now back with Greece. In fact, that was Kalagianidis that had that last bucket. And suddenly the Hellas chants for Greece ringing throughout the copper box. Akwasi Yeboah. I mean, for 3, doesn't drop. Toliopoulos puts it up, and not this time. Oh boy, that was a tough catch by Akwasi Yeboah, guarded by Moritas. He's got to win that battle. Now the help comes. He gets it to Akin, puts it up, and Akin's fouled. Great recovery though by Kalagianidis to come over and make Akin earn it from the free throw line. Very active defense. Zubris so far the only player with 3 fouls for Greece, and Akin misses the first. Greece have been better in this department tonight. They're 10 of 11, whereas Great Britain are 8 of 14. Make it 9 of 15. That's a tough guard for Akwasi Yeboah. So they switch. Now Moraitis. Well, he's going to get it to Toliopoulos. Guarded by Weedle. Is going to step back. Toliopoulos gets rid of it. Moraitis for 3. Can you believe it? Boy, what a break for Great Britain. Akin did not rebound the basketball. Kind of lost control of it, but it went off of Greece and out of bounds. Kwasi Yeboah, skip pass. Ellis, Weedle, 3. Count it! Good passing by Britain on the perimeter. And Weedle shooting it. Goes to 8 points. Toliopoulos again to Hookas, who's been a real problem. Here he is, goes up, and this time does not drop. An excellent work by Yeboah. Here's Ellis up ahead on the break. Goodness me! He loves to run. That is his game, and Great Britain have closed the gap to 2 points. And it was all Akwasi Yeboah who knocked it away right when it looked like Greece were going to rebound it. Here's Hookas, gets inside, fumbles it, picks it back up. Shot clock about to expire, turns, puts it up, off the rim. Ellis, Britain with a chance to tie it or maybe take the lead. They get it to Akin. Akin goes to work, and then he fouled as he makes his move. Team foul number 4 on Greece. Look at this play. Once he's up ahead, boy, he is not going to be stopped. E for excitement in Ellis. Heston is checked back in, bounce pass, and Murotos fouls Ellis. So Ellis is going to the free throw line with a chance to tie it for Great Britain. Ellis closes the gap to 1. We knew this was going to be a great game. When Greece and Great Britain play in this country, it always is. Ellis misses the second. So it remains a 1-point lead for the visitors. Moraitis holds on to it, had it knocked out of his hands briefly by Hesson. Here's Moraitis, tries to make the bounce pass, stolen. Thought there might have been a kick, but nope. Hesson, Ellis, not interested in the 3. Oh boy, 1 pass too many. And Hesson gets Toliopoulos in the face and apologizes. And yeah, that was just great defense. You know, you get your hands up on defense. Moraitis did, he deflected it. Adamu checks back into the game. So Ellis sits down for a breather. Murotos drives in. Boy, had a layup. Now 3-on-3 break. What's going to happen? Bounce pass. Oh, another telegraph pass is going to lead to a wide open layup. No, they're going to miss it. Great hustle back by Akin. Great Britain not giving up on plays. Yeboah, count it! And the Brits have taken the lead. Unbelievable fight back by Great Britain. They trail by 17 points. They share it in Akwasi Yeboah with the go-ahead corner three. Spanoulis with the timeout. Well, not in a million years did this look remotely possible. Early in the second quarter when Greece were racing into a 17-point lead and just had the wind in their sails. But Great Britain had stormed all the way back to take the lead. What a contest here in the EuroBasket qualifiers. In the British capital, London. Amazing happens in this country when these two teams get after each other. Now it's Greece. Mitru Long drives, puts it in, and the foul called. Adumu. So a chance to tie it. Well, that was coming right out of the timeout. That's exactly what Spanoulis wanted. And Mitru Long goes to the free throw line with a chance to tie the game. And tie it he does. Weedle's got to be careful pushing with that left arm. Akin. Down to Hessen. Hessen backs his way down. Nice move. Akin follows up, and great hustle. Great hustle by Greece. Kozuloglu. And now they've got a chance to take the lead. Mitru Long steps to his left for three. Now Weedle, they switch. Kozuloglu on Weedle. That might be a matchup he likes. And now the dump to Akin. Could help Mitru Long. Back outside it goes. Hessen for three. Ball batted out of bounds. And Greece have possession. Now, I know it's international basketball. We're in Europe. And sometimes you know the ball's going to be passed back out for that jumper. But gosh knows, Akin might have been able to turn and go up and score there. Pukas back in the game, number 33. Keep an eye on him. Mitru Long drives in. Absolutely nowhere to go. Great Britain everywhere. And this time Whelan with the push. Going for the basketball. And Greece going back to the free throw line. Look at the battle right there. And it probably just needs to not reach. So free throws for Hookass, who underrated performer, this man. He was in that Olympic team for a reason, but he misses the free throw. He's a scrapper. Probably not the most athletic. Hookass does make one of two. Ellis back in the game. 36.6 seconds remain in this third quarter. Since the timeout, Greece have taken some of the steam out of the game, getting to the free throw line. Now Ellis, if they go quick, it'll be 2 for 1. Ellis puts it up from deep, and Greece knock it out of bounds. So now Great Britain may as well hold it and get the best shot possible, because 27 seconds and 14 on the shot clock. Well, this changes everything now. So the foul's going to put Akin back on the line. And Great Britain would love to see Hookass get into foul trouble, and he is in foul trouble. That's 4. Oh, wow. I'm not sure that's how you draw it up, but he'll take it. He makes the first and ties the game. Stool over there talking to Alberto Lorenzo, one of his assistant coaches, also Andreas Kapoulas, his other assistant, and Akin almost got 2 to go in. So 3-second differential on the game clock and shot clock. And Greece should be able to get the last shot here if they take it down. Don't think Great Britain want to foul, though. Milito saw, look at that. Great play, Whelan. Passes up to Ellis. Ellis back to Akin. Oh, boy, Akin. Oh, they get it off, and it's not going to count. What a game. All bets are off. What's going to happen? Terrific contest. 3 quarters in the books. Great Britain 51, Greece 51. Couple more threes for Great Britain. And right now for Great Britain, the missed free throws loom large. 11 of 19. They are below 60%, down at 58%. Great Britain winning this quarter 18-10. It's been their best quarter of the game tonight. They came out, they started strong. Greece looked a little flat right at the start of the second half. And we were right where we want to be if you're a neutral fan. And we're right where we were when we started this game. The 2 teams are even. This is a great play by Ellis, just racing ahead, getting the dunk. A little bit of showtime for number 1. Yeboah with the go-ahead 3. Kwasi Yeboah. Courtside 1891, scan it, the barcode, get it into your smartphone. Kwasi Yeboah tonight, 12 points. Leading the way for Great Britain, 10 for Quinn Ellis. Ten points from Mitru Long, leading Greece. He's 3 of 7 from the floor. Adamo going to inbound the basketball. Oh, dangerous. Gets it to Ellis. Olashani back in the game. Amin looking for space. Dribbles in, puts it up, and good work by Hessen on the offensive glass. Yeboah puts it up, misses. More great work this time. Olashani, and he's fouled. That's just effort right there. Just an outstanding offensive rebound by Hessen to keep that ball alive. And then not only does he rebound it going out of bounds, he has the wherewithal to pass it back out to the perimeter to his teammate. And then Olashani, surrounded by Greeks, goes up and comes down with the basketball. And he puts his team back in front. Spanoulis with his assistant Ilias Kanzouris. Olashani makes both. He's been good at the line tonight. 7 of 10 for Olashani. Greece, all point, throw right into the hands of Ellis. He's going to go up for another dunk, and it's a showtime dunk. Sails in, two-handed variety. Back to the basket. Quinn Ellis taken off. Mitru Long to Toliopoulos. This is the biggest lead of the game for Great Britain. 4 points. Oh, look at Toliopoulos trying to find some space. Puts it up on the baseline. Into the hands is an air ball to Hessen. Lefteris Mandzukic in the game, number 72, guarding Hessen. And Hessen drives in and gets to the free throw line. No jet lag apparent on that play from Miles Hessen. Boy, Ellis is just utterly spectacular. Look at this. Right into his hands. And you know what's going to happen here. He just makes it look easy. Koziloglu back in the game, number 22. Miles Hessen, one of the veterans, goes to the line, makes the first. Mark Studel has to be pleased. Hessen now 34 years of age. And gets that one to go as well. Six points the advantage for Great Britain. Moraitis drives all the way in, and great work by Olashani, knocking it off the rim. Amin goes off for the dunk. Great Britain take it off. 59-51. And again, folks, it's the intensity, it's the effort. Look at this. Olashani just knocked it right off the rim. It triggers the break. Ellis delivers the pass. Adumu goes up. Amin, machine. What a spectacular spell of basketball by Great Britain. $14 fast break points now for Great Britain, 7 for Greece. And when you watch Great Britain play like this, you see the possibilities of basketball in this country, this national team playing in front of this huge crowd tonight, raising eyebrows, going up against one of the powerhouse nations of basketball, Greece. No Luke Nelson tonight, not available. Sasha Killier-Jones not available, but Great Britain showing some tremendous depth, some fight, giving themselves a chance, but a long way to go in this one. 8 minutes and 26 seconds. It's one thing to compete and to have great moments in games. It's another thing to be able to close them out. And it's never easy to close out against Greece. EuroBasket qualifier between Greece and Great Britain. Greece with the ball trailing by 8 points. Greece have not lost in the qualifiers yet, but right now they've got some work to do. They're going to keep that unbeaten streak alive. Toliopoulos, nowhere to go. Olashani helps. And Moritas drives in, puts it up. And Hessen gets the rebound, falling down. And again, extraordinarily able to pass it to his teammate, Ellis. It's the second time tonight that Hessen has done that. Olashani takes it deep. Little jump hook. Gabe Olashani. And now it's a 10-point lead for Great Britain. Sensational stuff by the home team. Toliopoulos looking for some space to launch a shot, maybe get some penetration. He feeds the low post. Hessen with the hold and the foul. So Vangela Zugras fouled, but not in the shooting motion. 7.5 minutes remaining. This would go down probably as Studel's biggest win. Maybe that would cause a little bit of debate. I mean, we can't even really talk about this yet with 7 minutes and 26 seconds left. But to lead your team back from a 17-point deficit would be a stunning result for Great Britain. Toliopoulos again feeds Zugras, who gives it back to Toliopoulos. Toliopoulos, and the ball knocked away. Olashani comes up with it, and Ellis has it. Olashani from the stripe. That was short. It was early. I don't think it was what they needed. And now the foul out on the perimeter by Ellis. I mean, it's easy to say it's not what you need when you're up by 10 points. Because if it goes in, well, that's exactly what you need, but Amin Amudu sits down. Amin Adumu sits down, and okay, so Lucis is going to come back into the game. Look at that greatness over there on that Greek bench with Spanoulis and Nikos Zisas. I mean, it is just awe-inspiring seeing those legends now involved with the program. The coaching staff, everything about it. Here's Moritas, bounce pass. Zugras can't handle it, fumbles it away. Ellis, open floor. Hessen doesn't stop. He doesn't pop, and it goes back to Greece. I mean, it's tempting to say Great Britain maybe work it for a better shot, but he was wide open. Here's a three-pointer, and Weedle has it knocked out of his hands by Zugras, and there is the, oh boy, what a sequence. And Hukas with a chance for a three-point play. Great Britain had the rebound, but it was knocked out of their hands. I mean, if you're Great Britain, you don't really necessarily want to change the rhythm of the game, but you also want to possibly avoid putting up quick shots that you missed to allow Greece to go down and get back into the game quickly. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Hukas at the stripe and does indeed get the three-point play to make it a 7-point game again. I think we're going to have a barn burner of a finish, folks. Ellis brings it across midcourt, and the offensive foul, or what did they call it? It looked like they were going to call a moving screen, and in the end, they're going to call a block. And Spanoulis is beside himself. He's saying moving screen all day long about Miles Hessen. That's the best thing to do. Make your point and walk away. Don't get it technical. So they called the foul on Hukas. He is gone. That is foul number 5. That is a huge call. Oh, and over and back. Abdallas. Good pressure. Ellis lost his footing. Gosh, look at this again. Ellis comes over. Okay, so hook gas, I think, definitely pushed off. So that is probably what the referee was calling. He definitely pushed off on Hessen. Then Hessen ran into Abdallas. But Greece have the ball back now. 6:23 remaining in the game. And the Greek chants, the Greek cheering, singing, you can hear it. And Moritas to pass out to Abdallas, the 18-year-old. That's short, but he gets the long rebound. Saves it and bounds to Great Britain. Starts a 3-on-1 break for Great Britain. Olaseni! Air Olaseni for the dunk! That was almost like saving the basketball under the other team's basket because it triggered a fast break by Abdallas. Look at this. It wasn't that bad of an attempt to get it to Zugris. It just went right off his hands. And look at Olaseni get ahead on the break and makes no mistake. It's a 9-point lead for Great Britain. Under 6 minutes remaining. Moritas fouled by Hessen. Four fouls on Hessen. He's been tremendous from an effort standpoint. He's been crucial. The savvy, the ability to get rebounds, to make, not just get rebounds, but to pass while falling down. Extraordinary plays by Miles Hessen tonight. Lunsas. Olaseni with the rebound. Hessen only has 4 points, but he's got 7 rebounds, 4 assists. There's Ellis. It looks good. It is! And Great Britain go up by 12. Ellis with 15 points. Electric atmosphere in the Copper Box in London. Moritas for 3. That's clutch for the Panathinaikos man. Back to a 9-point game. Ellis, 5 minutes remaining. Winning time. Olaseni posting up Zugris. That could be it for Zugris. No, that's the number 4 on Zugris. Huge shots for both teams. In many respects, the one made by Moritas was even tougher because your team was desperate to get that shot to go. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Ellis goes behind the back. Amin for 3 and misses, and the ball goes to Abdallas. Amin Adumu, gotta wonder, is that the shot you're looking for? Got to find the hot hand. Now Dallas, the 18-year-old, drives in. And just too difficult of a shot there, but his teammate Zugris bails him out with an offensive rebound and putback. Getting it back to a 7-point game. Ellis steps back. Yeboah. Oh, that's a charge. Oh no, they're going to call the block. And Zugris is gone. Zugris is out of the game. And you'd never know right now that you're in London hearing the boos rain down onto the Copper Box court. There's so many Greek fans here. Karagianidis checks into the game. And big free throws for Kwasi Yeboah. Well, we haven't seen the replay. Yeboah makes the first. I mean, it could be that it was the right call. Sometimes you got to slow it down and look at it. As we saw in that previous one with Hookas and Hessen. Yeboah makes the first. And the second. So did they call, I guess they called did they call a technical foul as well? They did. They called a bench technical on Greece. You have to maintain emotional control in these situations. That is a huge technical free throw. 69-59. Great Britain lead Greece. Moraitis drives in. High arcing shot. Misses. The rebound, Weedle. Beautiful pass, Olashady. Oh, what a great block at the rim. Mandzukic. Where did that come from? Now the pass gets away. Ellis avoids the foul. Holds it up. Weedle doesn't wait, puts it up. And why? Why do you take such an early three in that situation? Abdallas. Oh, and now they're going to call the block on Akwasi Yeboah. Well, looks almost similar to the call at the other end. Look at this. Woo. And the one, I think, I mean, that's just tremendous defense right there. Probably Yeboah should have done better. But the play after that with Weedle shooting the quick three kind of in a bit of chaos, probably could have done without that one because there was nobody under for the rebound. But again, it's easy to say that when you miss it because if it goes in, you don't even think about it. You don't second guess it. Abdallas. Well, there's a lot to ask of the 18-year-old going to the free throw line in these crucial moments. Dallas misses both. I mean, at the end of the day, he's going to be a star. And sometimes you got to take your lumps on the way to becoming a star. Here is Great Britain. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Hessen back in the game, has it, goes in, puts it up. And suddenly the offense drying up a little bit for Great Britain. Now Greece have it quickly. They whip the ball, but throw it out of bounds. And it feels like Great Britain are leaving the door open, but Greece just not able to capitalize. Michu Long comes back into the game. 3 minutes remaining. 10 points separate these two teams. Ellis pulls up for a jumper. Short. And another chance for Greece. And that makes absolutely no sense. I mean, Amudu fouling in that situation. And again, you stop the clock, you put Greece on the free throw line, and sometimes you got to let it go. I mean, you're trying to create turnovers, you're trying to put this thing away, but sometimes you got to have a little bit of restraint. Because really the worst thing you can do right now is stop the clock for Greece. And they're having a hard time scoring. So when you put them at the free throw line, that's an easy way to get points. Especially Toliopoulos. 2:45 remaining. And Toliopoulos makes both. Little timeout on the court. 2:45 remaining. And so many times, I mean, you know, even when you look at Great Britain, some of the opportunities that they've had over the years, I'll never forget EuroBasket 2009 in Poland when they had world champion Spain on the ropes right at the end. And it was almost as if they kind of talked themselves out of winning that game, taking a late timeout. But hey, listen, yeah, Great Britain coming back from 17 points down tonight to take the lead. But they know as well as anybody that with 8 points right now, this lead is not insurmountable. I mean, they themselves came back from a 10-point deficit against Greece in 2017 to force overtime. They were 10 down with 68 seconds left. So there is a lot of basketball to be played. You also factor in the fact free throws are going to have to be made. Greece and Great Britain. Great Britain have made 18 of 26 at the line, 69%. This is the toughest part of the game. This is when you have to try to close it out. You have to prove that you can finish. EuroBasket qualifier, Greece and Great Britain. Great Britain leading it. They go inside to Yeboah. He passes to Olasheni. Weedle drives in, gets the foul. He almost made that. But this is what we're talking about. Now comes the free throw game. He almost had enough English on that to get it to drop. Masukas picks up his second foul. Weedle has not attempted a free throw tonight. He does have 8 points, but on 3 of 9 shooting. Free throws have not been kind to Great Britain tonight. 18 of 27. And the second one is good. So that goes up to a 9-point advantage. Both teams over the limit. So any fouls puts them on the line. Toliopoulos for 3. Look out! The Aris Thessaloniki man coming to life. Putting him on the free throw line could have been the worst thing that they ever did because he saw the ball go in the hoop twice. And now he's struck with a 3, and now they've come up with a steal. Moraitis dribbles into trouble, but with 1:56 left, Greece have a chance. Toliopoulos again for 3. He makes it. It's a 3-point game. Toliopoulos has scored Greece's last 8 points. And you go back to the foul that put him on the line, and suddenly he's in a shooting rhythm. And it all comes after a turnover as well. Quinn Ellis, his pass stolen by Dimitri Moraitis. Toliopoulos, 14 points, 8 rebounds for Zubris, 3 assists for Toliopoulos. It had been a ho-hum night for Toliopoulos until the last minute. And suddenly, he's lit the touch paper. He's caught fire. Now mentally, Great Britain have to hold it together. This becomes a very important sequence for them. Greek fans now feeling confident. Remember, throughout the years, they have won some amazing games in clutch situations, including here in Great Britain with that dramatic late three-pointer in overtime by Atheneo, Giannis Atheneo in 2017. Now the onus is on Great Britain to execute, to make free throws. Can they do it? We're about to find out. Weedle fouled by Mitru Long. And the way he went for that, it's almost as if their strategy is to put Great Britain on the free throw line. So Weedle, who just went 1 of 2 at the line, is right back there. Calmly makes the first. If he makes both, it's a terrible foul. Maybe if he makes one, it's not such a bad foul. But with 1:44 remaining, still plenty of time. And Weedle does take his time, so it does not help Greece at all. How are you going to defend if you're Great Britain? One thing's for sure, you don't want Toliopoulos taking any shots right now. You want to keep the ball out of his hands. Here's Moraitis. Toliopoulos has it. He puts it up. And boy, Great Britain dodged the Toliopoulos bullet there. He was wide open. Ellis to Kwasi Yeboah. Back to Ellis. Mitru Long on Ellis. Ellis dribbles out of trouble, slips down for the second time today. The ball, he's able to throw it off of Mandzukic. And whatever he's got on the bottom of his shoes tonight, Ellis, he needs to put some stickum on there to stay on his feet. Looks like he might have hurt his left leg there, his left knee. He's made a couple of cuts where he has fallen down, where he's slipped down. And now they're going to review it. Okay, so they're going to challenge it to see who the ball went off of. And it's such a crucial time that you don't want to finish this game without using your challenges. So Maniste, the Estonian referee on the left, and Conde, the Spanish referee. Watch this. So he slips down. Oh. Well, Ellis did not go out of bounds, if that's what they were thinking. And the ball clearly goes off of Greece. But I don't think you can fault Spanoulis from challenging that. I don't think you could fault them because, again, you don't want to finish the game without using it. I'm assuming that's what V-Span was thinking about. Oh, what a game. No matter what happens the rest of the way, we know that we're going to be talking about Greece and Great Britain for the next few days because they're going to get it on again this weekend. Ellis inbounds it from the right corner. Great block. But they'll get it back. And Yeboah puts it up. Olashani. Did it touch the rim? He goes up. I'm not sure he had to shoot it. 59 seconds left. A 5-point game. Mitru Long. Toliopoulos running around, trying to find some space to get open. Mitru Long gets into the paint, puts it up. Oh, what a spectacular finish. Mitru Long, terrific. His best play of the night. Kwasi Yeboah doesn't hesitate. He took it early. Probably too early. 29 seconds left. Wide. Will Greece go for a three? Toliopoulos. Maybe it's time for Great Britain to foul, put him on the line and get it back. Who knows? Toliopoulos. Shot clock winding down to 3 seconds. Toliopoulos gets in, misses. Great Britain have it. Olashani. And then the ball knocked out of bounds. Toliopoulos was looking for a foul. He didn't get it. It looked like he had a layup. An unbelievable last few minutes. Spanoulis complaining, wanting a foul call. Watch this. Weedle guarding Toliopoulos. No. Unless you're going to be calling hand checking. No. He just missed the shot. And then Olashani gets a huge rebound. That is a correct decision by the referees, in my opinion. Olashaney at the stripe, takes it up to a 2-possession game, 6.8 seconds left. Mark Studel, he's going to have an interesting press conference after this. Man, how in the world? Great Britain, they might just do it. They might hold on. He misses. They got to go quick, Greece. You don't want to foul on the three-point shot, and Marinas makes it. And that's exactly why. 0.8 seconds left. It's not over, and now it is, finally. And of course, it had to be a 1-point win. That's the only way they go about these games. Unbelievable. What a night for international basketball in London. And for Great Britain especially, coming from 17 points down. And Spanoulis can complain all he wants to about a no call. He is wrong. (73-72). Great Britain win it over Greece. Well, that was a terrific effort by Greece on the road. This unit coming together, racing into a 17-point lead. I mean, you go back and you look over the course of the game. Is there a play here? Is there a play there that maybe you would do differently? I mean, it's always looks much more dramatic at the finish. These are the plays that are highlighted. But I think the reality is that Great Britain did just enough to eke out a win. And to come from 17 points down, that is an amazing comeback. And this is one of the great wins probably in British basketball history. When you size it up, they go to 2-1 in the EuroBasket qualifiers. I mean, Greece were literally about to run them out of the gym, out of the copper box. And they have come back to win 73-72. What a game. Free throw shooting almost got him into trouble at the end. Greece 16 of 20, 16 of 41 inside the arc. Look at the rebounding. Look at the assist. Great Britain with a lot more assists. Greece winning the rebounding battle. And Olashaney. And I really think it just felt like, you know, they always talk about that. They always talk about that the opening minutes of the third quarter. And that was where Great Britain got themselves back into the game. Greece started a little bit flat, and then in the fourth quarter, Great Britain really turned it up. Ellis up ahead. Adumo going up for the dunk. Abdallas, that was probably a play you'd like to have back, saving it, trying to save it in bounds, or saving it in bounds because it got to Great Britain, and it led to this break and this dunk. Then Ellis for the three-pointer. But you knew it wasn't going to be easy, and especially with Greece, because they don't lose. Toliopoulos, 2 late three-pointers after the 2 crucial free throws, and it really felt like almost at that moment that Greece were going to come back and win it. Here he is again, coming to life. This was a spectacular finish by Mitru Long. But Great Britain held on. A little bit of controversy at the end. Obviously, no foul called on Toliopoulos' drive to the basket. I guess you can dissect that all you want to. 2-1 Greece, 2-1 Czechia, 2-1 Great Britain in Group F. The Netherlands 0-3, and they are desperate for a win in their next game over Czechia. Great Britain and Greece, they'll do it again. See Czechia winning theirs 96-74. What a night of international basketball, folks. Well, Greece came ready for another drama, and it was indeed a Greek drama, but it was Great Britain this time that leave the court smiling. They get the 1-point win. Rematch coming up soon. Yeah.